Hello my darlings and welcome. In this video I talk about 5 things that I think can make someone a better witch. During this discussion, I create a rainbow cat painting that will be turned into greeting cards for my pen pals. Let's do some magical crafting. This painting is a tribute and a love letter to my sweet boy Vincent, who recently crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. He was our furry companion for 22 years, and my life without him will never be quite the same. He was a very special, mild-mannered boy who persisted through more than a decade of diabetes. Eventually, age and illness won out, as it will for all of us. I will miss my little man. As I drove to pick up his memorial ashes, the idea for this video topic came to me. I realized that even though I appeared to be an ordinary person driving through town, I was actually deep in grief. The road was blurred through tears. But of course, no one in the cars around me was aware of that. And I realized at that moment, as I have many times before, that everyone around us is going through something all of the time, and we never even know it. The person in the car beside you might have been up all night caring for a loved one with a serious illness. The person in line in front of you might be going through a difficult breakup. You may have interacted with someone today who's struggling with a debilitating medical condition, or who's not sure how they're going to buy groceries this week. Someone who is afraid they might be laid off at work or who is experiencing homelessness. Someone whose loved one has just passed away or whose car was just broken into. That leads me to the first thing that I think can make anyone a better witch, and that is empathy. I'm not talking about becoming a psychic empath, but simply having empathy for others. The ability to share and understand the feelings of others is an important skill to hone. In any positive interaction, there's going to be some degree of empathy. There's a convergence of energy. I'm not sure why this skill is so critical to witchcraft, but there is a benefit to being able to see another person's point of view that I can't put a value on. Having the capability to step into someone else's worldview opens a door of unlimited spiritual potential. Practicing empathy can help reduce egotism, prejudice, and judgment. It's easy to judge someone, but difficult to understand them. Understanding others requires compassion and no little amount of patience. But there are great benefits to developing empathy. While judging serves to separate us, empathy brings us together. If you want to have more empathy, begin by practicing being present in each interaction with others and letting go of your biases when you feel them bubbling up. Being mindful and present in all of your interactions means focusing on others rather than yourself and your inner dialogue. The second thing that can make you a better witch is being quiet. In the quiet, you are more able to listen. In silence, you are able to reflect on things rather than reacting to them. By removing yourself from the loud bustle of the world, you're giving yourself the gift of calm. By definition, if you're embracing quietude, you're removing yourself from others and from any conflict, and it can be a time to find peace. It can also be a time to recharge, refuel and recharge the energy that's been depleted by the many interactions you've had in the world. Quiet time gives you an opportunity to study, to read, or to think deeply. Quiet time allows you to internalize information rather than having to react to it or to reply to someone or speak before you know the answer. The third thing that I think can make someone a better witch is trusting and developing your intuition. Listening to your inner voice plays an important role in witchcraft. Knowing what you want is key to all magical workings. And doubting yourself is the fastest way to cloud a spell's outcome. If you've been conditioned to rely on higher authorities or the opinions of others more than your own, magic is going to be needlessly difficult. If you practice listening to your intuition and setting strong intentions that align with what you know in your gut or in your heart, then barriers and blockages will seem to fall away. You will no longer have to fight an uphill battle to get what you want. Everyone has intuition, but the magic lies in recognizing it, listening to it, and trusting it. In my opinion, it's always better to pause and wait if you're unsure, rather than forging ahead because you think action is required. Wait and listen to your inner voice. One way to strengthen your intuition is to check in with your body. Your body's reaction to situations will often help you understand what your intuition wants you to know. Another option is to meditate regularly and listen to that inner voice as you do so. See where it takes you as you focus solely on it for 5 or 10 minutes each day. A fourth thing to pair with intuition that I think can make you a better witch is divination. Having a regular practice of divination has helped me deepen my appreciation for the symbols, meanings, and messages all around me. It has also provided a process for me to think deeply and critically about my life and my situation with the help of a tool and a structured system to guide me. Probably the most popular method of divination is tarot and oracle cards. And a daily 1 to 3 card pull can be a good exercise to try if you want to become more attuned to the cards. Whether using the commonly accepted card meanings or intuitively listening for personal messages, divination can strengthen your connection to and understanding of the archetypes in the world around you and how they relate to your life and your situations. I personally like to look for messages from animal guides or use spirit guide oracle cards. However, there are many divination methods available, from pendulums and spirit boards to runes or astrology, and many, many more. Use whatever methods speak to you. The fifth and final thing that I think can make someone a better witch is positivity. Specifically, as it relates to manifesting desires using spellcraft. For the same reason that sigils are created using positive and immediate wording, so are affirmations. Envisioning the thing that you desire as already happening or already yours is the best way to do a magical working to bring it into your life. And this is why I argue that positivity is an enormous magical helper. I take an active role in eliminating negative and toxic things from my life, from triggering movies or TV shows to toxic people. I regularly remove gossiping or self-centered YouTubers from my subscription feed, and I block or leave any social media groups that start spewing a consistently negative vibe each time I log on. Life becomes better, and energy flows much more strongly when you surround yourself with positive, loving, and supportive people, both in person and online. If you cut ties with the energy-draining, complaining, gossiping, toxic, and just generally unhappy and negative people in your life, you may be surprised how much easier and stronger your magical workings become. You may even be able to feel a weight being lifted. Removing negativity is like cleaning soot off of a mirror. The beam of light can be reflected more brightly and more focused. And so here are the 5 things that I think can make someone a better witch. Developing and practicing empathy, embracing quiet and spending time in it, trusting and listening to your intuition, regularly practicing divination, and eliminating negativity and bringing positivity in. This painting will be turned into greeting cards for my pen pals. If you'd like to become a pen pal patron, you can find a link to the Magical Crafting Patreon page in the description below the video.